Hello again everyone, Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about the Black Moon Lilith in Capricorn. Well, anyway, the first thing I'll look at, the Black Moon Lilith in one's natal chart can bring out that it could be the dark side of that sign and the very strong negative manifestation of that zodiac sign. So being in Capricorn, Black Moon Lilith can give one a really ruthless ambition for power and success. It could really, this could be a person that has their career aims taking precedence over virtually anything else. Somebody that might be very inhibited in showing emotion. Someone might come across as rather undemonstrative and callous and really may disdain any kind of emotional type of feeling. Now, I think is interesting in this particular, in this example, that former NFL player OJ Simpson, who of course, as many of you may know, was on trial for the murder of his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson. He has the Black Moon Lilith in Capricorn posited in his 5th house, and the 5th house is of course associated with love and romance, and sadly in this case he did lose. Capricorn is associated with one's reputation, and it was never proven that he was found innocent, but there's still speculation that he did kill his ex-wife. And whether he did or not, the point being is that this very negatively affected his reputation, a murder that was connected with his, associated with his ex-wife. And I think a lot of it could have to do with the fact he has the Black Moon Lilith in Capricorn posited in his 5th house, negatively affected his reputation, of course, whether he did this murder or not. Now, the thing also is, as far as the Black Moon Lilith in Capricorn, okay, this could be, keep in mind that where Black Moon Lilith is placed in your natal chart, the sign that it's in could represent somebody that may figure very prominently in your life scheme, and it could play an integral role in your life, and could also be somebody that's an adversary. So if you have the Black Moon Lilith in Capricorn, this could indicate that you may very well have somebody with the Sun, Moon, or Ascendant in Capricorn figure prominently in your life scheme. And it could also mean that you may have somebody that's a Sun, Moon, or Ascendant in Capricorn be a formidable adversary of yours as well. Or it could simply mean that somebody that embodies Capricorn-like attributes or characteristics may figure prominently in your life for better or for worse. Now, where the Black Moon Lilith is posited in our natal chart could show that area of strong fright and trepidation. Now, being in Capricorn, this could indicate that the person may fear of others being oblivious to their achievements. They may fear showing irresponsible, showing I guess you could say irresponsible tendencies, or being irresponsible, being incompetent, and also being perhaps in a subordinate or subservient position for a protracted period of time. Now, the Black Moon Lilith in one's natal chart could also indicate that area where one may try to extricate themselves from, but may have tremendous difficulty in doing so. Now, given that this is Capricorn, this could be associated perhaps with something that might be a very limiting situation, something that's associated with overwhelming responsibility, perhaps isolation, or even simply just a general depressing situation that this person might be persistently trying to get out of, but for some reason is having a lot of difficulty in doing so. Now, also, where the Black Moon Lilith is posited in one's chart could show that area in life that you don't want unveiled, that area associated with the zodiac sign you don't want unveiled. So this could be something that could be connected with unethical business practices as an example, unscrupulous business practices, or something unscrupulous in the person's career. It could be falsifying credentials at a job, for example, in order to make their way to the top. There might be something where this person did something that wasn't ethical, perhaps in order to try to get themselves to a higher position in their career or their vocation. So it could even be an association perhaps with maybe this person might be suffering, in some isolated cases, suffering from melancholia or depression, and don't really want this to come out. Now, another thing about this too is where the Black Moon Lilith is placed in one's natal chart can show that area where could show that this very strong erotic sexuality. Now, if somebody has this position, this person might use sex in order to propel them to a higher place in their career. It could be a part of their political ambition. It could be something to get them over to the top, to get a higher position in life in general, and to help really have their ambitions attained, their career ambitions attained. So this person might sleep with somebody in a prominent position or some kind of high level position in order to increase their chances of getting to that higher position in life as well. So, and remember that the Black Moon Lilith is not all negative. It's important to remember that you can embrace the higher level of this zodiac sign that it is in. And in this particular case, well, it could be attaining a Capricorn-like position or career, such as something with the government and politics, working as a landlord, maybe something in a management position, a position of authority, something where they have a lot of responsibility. Even Capricorns also can be like Virgo and be very proficient with details-oriented works, things that require patience. It could be something with computer programming, data entry, medical billing and codes, and something where they can have a position that's connected with responsibility, but let's say if they have people working under them, be able to disperse the responsibilities evenly to them as well, so they're not overwhelmed and burdened with responsibility. So anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for the Black Moon Lilith in Capricorn, and stay tuned next time where I'll be talking about the Black Moon Lilith in Aquarius. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel, and secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person astrologically speaking based on this alone, because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.